Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. You are here with the next episode of F1 2016 Career Mode. Today it's the Japanese Grand Prix. Suzuka's always been a tough track for me. I've never really got the flow of the track perfect, and it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit tough, but we'll see how we're doing qualifying here today as we head down into turn 1 here. DRS wide open on the brakes, jamming on those brakes, and slightly missing the apex through there. Not too great, but overall through there safely. No too big errors. Now the S's here. This is one of the toughest parts of the track if you don't have a good amount of downforce, because you need that downforce. It's sort of it's pretty slow corner, to be honest, slowly and medium speed corners through here, but you just don't have the downforce in the Renault, and it's sort of, you're always fighting the car. Even though we have improved a lot of the car, we're always fighting the car through parts like that. So a lot of people do mention in the comment section, like, you should cease development or whatever for the next season, and I'm thinking to myself, there's not really much point, because let's be honest, we're not going to be playing the next season of this career mode on PS4. We're going to be playing on PC, so there's literally no reason to cease development. We might as well just keep developing into the end of the year, because I'm never going to come back to this save on PS4. The PC is miles better in every way for me, much easier to record, and hopefully I can make better content, and it'll be much better quality as well. So fingers crossed that's how that's going to work out, and I won't actually have to ever come back to PS4 for career mode footage. So anyway, rambling on. What do I always ramble on in qualifying? I realise I did in the last couple of episodes as well, but it's time to set our lap time here in Suzuka. Overall, pretty decent lap here. We're currently in 22nd with our first lap, but the second lap is obviously a lot better. Slightly taking down the bollards, who cares? Final corner time, up to the start-finish line. Will the DRS be open? Hopefully I remember. Yes, we do. Across the line. We go across the line in 9th, but by the end of the qualifier session, we drop down the order a little bit, and I think it's at 14th place. Yeah, 14th place where we finished the session. A couple of places ahead of Kevin Magnussen here. Right, we look to the lights here for the Japanese Grand Prix here in Suzuka. Lights out and away we go. Nasa absolutely bogs down off the start line, as does Kvyat there. Both of them getting terrible starts. We got a pretty mediocre start, but still good enough to be ahead of them. And Hulkenberg's had a great start down into turn 1. He's gained a load of positions here, and he's up into 13th, maybe 12th places. He's going side by side with Danny Kvyat here, side by side through the first part of the S's. Who's going to be on the inside? Hulkenberg's going to be on the inside here. It's really close. Who's going to come out of this ahead? I don't know. Are we going to get involved? We're going to try and go around the outside of them here. We're looking to the outside. That's a little bit silly. There's no space there. What are we trying to do here? Final S here, the final S of the S's here. Who's going to come out ahead? It's going to be Hulkenberg. He's braved it out round the outside, and he's finally got himself into 12th position. And we've got Kevin Magnussen on behind us on the medium compound tyres. He's gone for the different strategy here. We've started on the softs. Hopefully we can make this strategy work out. Magnussen here going for the alternative strategy down the inside of Danny Kvyat at the hairpin. That's where Danny Kvyat had a massive crash, didn't he? He had that massive crash in the Red Bull towards the end of 2015. That was crazy to see, but luckily he walked away from that one. But there we go, we've got our overtake down on Kvyat. Now we've got to try and get our overtake down on Hulkenberg. So it's close here. We're going to go past Gutierrez, both of us in the straight lines here. So Gutierrez goes a bit wide. There was no contact there, but oh, Gutierrez gets involved in a little accident there. Maybe he could have, or Kvyat's out of the race here. What's happened? Let's have a look at some of these replays here, guys. So look at this from Kvyat's point of view. Whoa! Look at that. The Haas just sort of pulls in right in front of him. Oh, there's more cut. Oh my goodness. There is a Manor flying. Let's have a look at from the Manor's replay cam. Whoa, massive, massive crash there for the Manor. I think it's Rio Haryanto. Yes, it is Rio Haryanto. What happens? He gets wide. And oh, there's just a Toro Rosso in the middle of the track. And he goes flying. That's really bad to see there for Rio Haryanto. That's a massive crash. Now, from Perez's point of view, he crashes into the stationary car there and loses the rear wheel. He loses the rear wheel there and collects a sour in the meantime. But as I said, there was no contact between me and the Haas there. So it was just the Haas running wide and then just sort of pulled, yanked down the steering wheel, like left hand down into the middle of the track, which is a bit silly. But there we go. There's our pit stop completed. Pretty good, decent enough. No, not getting held up too much. And we're on to the hard. About halfway through this race now. Actually, no, we're not. We've completed 5 laps basically, so we're doing the rest of the race. The majority of the race, obviously, on the hard compound tyres. As a couple of other cars are streaming through here. Mistake coming out the pit lane there is a little bit annoying to lost a bit of time like that, but nonetheless, we're behind Felipe Massa here as we've exited the pits in 12th place, which which gives us a bit of a chance of points, which is nice to see here in Suzuka. Sorry, I just hit my keyboard. It gives us a bit of a chance of points here in Suzuka, which is I didn't really expect when we came here to start off with. But the last couple of races have been good performances, but no points. But this could be a badish performance, but some points. I'd be happy with that. I'll take it. Let's be honest. We're in a Renault. We'll take any sort of points we can get right now. Just noticed we've got Alonso right up behind us here. That's going to be tough to defend from him. That Mercedes McLaren has developed so much in this season. It's unreal. And I've been seeing people tweeting me and other YouTubers sort of development, how their sort of season's been developing. And I swear, in all of them, the McLaren is like top five car definitely now. Where in real life it probably isn't top 5. It's probably 6th or 7th best car overall package at the start of the season. And well, it's just crazy to see. It's nice to see the AI do develop. That was something that I talked about when the game first came out, whether it was going to be the AI developing as well. It was going to be tough to see. If the AI didn't develop, you were just going to breeze through the field basically. So it's good to see that that is the case, and I'm pretty happy with how the whole game is, to be perfectly honest. Obviously some little things here and there you'd say definitely need improving, but in general, this game is a nice step up, and I'm sure if you get into for Christmas or whatever, you'll be pretty happy with it. Anyway, we get past Massa in a straight line, and a couple of people in the pits as well, which has put us into 9th place, and we've just come out behind Carlos Sainz, who was leading this race before the pit stop stages. So let's look ahead to lap number 12 here, the penultimate lap of the race, and we haven't really caught too much up to Sainz here. It was only like a second or so. And I just wanted to make sure, double check, yeah, we've got enough rich fuel mix here to go to the end of the race. We've really pulled away from the cars behind, but for some reason we didn't really go that fast to overtake, Carlos Sainz, even though he's on the hard compound tyres as well. They're a couple of laps newer, but in general, I don't know, I didn't really expect to catch, well, sorry, I expected to catch Sainz, but it took us a lot longer than expected. So we're going to have one lap to go here as we go through 130R, and we back off a little bit here. We probably could have gone for an overtake on Sainz a lot earlier here, guys, but I just didn't want to risk it. Like, we're in the points as Renault, that should be just happy, full stop. But obviously we want to make sure we get as many points as possible, and as we go across the line, DRS wide open onto the last lap of the race here, we're going to get the overtake done on Carlos Sainz. Yes, we do. Down the inside, up into 8th position here, but Carlos Sainz is right up behind us here. We're going to go defensive through the first corner here. And is he going to get back on us here? It's close. You thought he had a better run than us through there, but he's not quite close enough to get the overtake done. Now the S is here in Suzuka. Is he going to be close enough to get an overtake done through here? I'd say that the Toro Rosso definitely has more downforce than me, so I'm expecting him to get that overtake done. And he's really close behind me here, so I'm expecting to get overtaken, or he's at least going to go for a move at some point, maybe into the hairpin, we'll see. Now through the double right-hander here, when I struggled within the pass, then there's a mistake on my part. We've gone slightly wide, we've gone into the gravel. Carlos Sainz has gone around the outside and moved himself into 8th position. We're going to have rubbish all over our tyres here. I was looking, maybe should I have gone down the inside there at the hairpin? I had rubbish all over my tyres though, so I wasn't sure how quickly my car was going to stop, so I didn't want to risk that. So last couple of corners here, Carlos Sainz right in front of us, but can we get the overtake done? Mistake on the last lap of the race is our fault. Oh, it's a risky overtake. It's not really an overtaking opportunity, but he left us a bit of a gap, and we took it. So now, Kimi Raikkonen's won the race. Another Ferrari victory. This is just getting a bit crazy, isn't it? The Ferraris win every single race now, but back straight time. Is he going to be close enough? We're taking the defensive line through here, up to 130R. We're going to be slower through here. He's trying to get the overtake down. Oh no! Oh, we took it wide through there, and we make a mistake. But Carlos Sainz, I'm not going to let him get this overtake. Surely, it's side by side through the last couple of corners here. Are we going to get the power down a bit earlier? Yes, we are. Alonso has really caught up to us in this big old battle, and I think he might get him on the line as well. Carlos Sainz and Alonso are so close to cross the line there, but for us, very happy with that 8th position. Nice to be back in the points here, especially in Suzuka as well. I didn't expect there at all. And Ferrari win again. This is getting a bit crazy, guys. Ferrari are winning all of my races in this career mode now. Surely they're going to be close to winning the Constructors and Drivers' Championship. I mean, I know Rosberg had a mega start to the season, but surely these Ferrari guys must be closing up somewhat. Their development has been insane. I think we'll see in the next episode I made sure to look at the development, and I think, remember correctly, the Ferrari guys are really, really close to being the top dogs now. And let's have a look at the podium. So it is Ferrari 1-2, Raikkonen from Vettel, and then it's Rosberg sitting there in 3rd place. Hamilton not on the podium yet again. He's really having a mare of a season really here, not Kimi Raikkonen, Lewis Hamilton. Even though in the championship he's not doing too bad because he's consistently like 4th or 5th, he's just not been on the podium as much as I'd sort of expected him to be in that Mercedes car. So overall, good race for us. Getting into the points once again, it's always nice to be in the points. The overtake on the last lap on Carlos Sainz was pretty important as well. Very close. Look at that between Carlos Sainz and Alonso. That was incredibly close there. Hamilton once again finishes 4th. Not really any surprises in the top 10 apart from that, but I'm just surprised to see us doing so well, to be honest, there in Suzuka. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been Alex, I'm out here. Goodbye. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like on the video. It's always appreciated. It helps me out grow the channel, which is always awesome. And if you are new to the channel and indeed like the content, please hit the subscribe button. It really does show that you're liking the content I'm putting out. Of course, any feedback, any ideas, leave them in the comment section down below. If you're new, remember to go and follow me on Twitter as well. Loads of new stuff going up on there as well, including possible new video ideas and stuff you want to get involved in, maybe open lobbies. Leave it all there over on Twitter. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's been Alex, I'm out here. Goodbye.